Welcome to your first bonus video, From Silos to Teams. What is a silo in the nonprofit world and why don't we like them? Remember growing up in our public school systems, how we sat in rows and weren't allowed to talk to one another or really even learn from one another? Well, we took that concept right into the workplace and into our nonprofits. For example, your board governs but doesn't typically team up with development staff for a major gift program. Your staff often stays focused in separate areas too, such as programs, fundraising, communications, and operations. Your volunteers are typically asked to support your nonprofit within these separate areas as well. There are significant problems with the tendency to work in silos. For instance, there's a lack of collaboration. There's no cross-pollination of ideas. Priorities are not shared because the silo has its own priorities that typically don't take into consideration larger priorities or different priorities in other silos. Working in silos reduces productivity. Problem solving is ineffective. Sitting in rows in schools and not being allowed to speak to one another still plays out with a lack of communication or even poor communication. We have ample research that indicates that a lack of communication from working in silos impacts productivity negatively. I would encourage you to Google silo syndrome to see some of this research. Taking a team approach allows you to identify skill sets, to identify the most appropriate staff who will have the most to contribute to specific projects. Teams provide more thorough and creative solutions. Bringing different backgrounds and different perspectives of team members to a challenge or a question in your nonprofit will get you to the best solutions. Once those solutions are chosen, collaboration enhances the benefits of that best solution. Team members can also hold one another accountable and motivate one another to produce more efficient work. Humans are social beings. Collaboration brings more creativity, innovation, energy, and enthusiasm to your organization. Sharing the impact you are making enhances the impact. Studies indicate that employee productivity and satisfaction grows when collaboration is formalized. So how do you move from silos into teams? Watch our next video, Calling a Circle.